because it's times that you will see a white man that look good, got a woman, and you act like, what the heck you doing with a woman like that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, she don't even look good to you. And vice versa, like a lot of black men like, their woman a little thicker than how white men like them. And I guess, if you a person that like your woman thin and slender, and you see a black man like to be with a lot of more thicker woman, BBL Ronin,
Yeah,
you, know,
I like my
you would
woman
think,
thick.
yeah, you
Yeah,
would think like, oh man, he ain't getting a good woman, but to you, like, nigga, you winning.
yeah. Some people don't. Now look, white men are changing too. Now the world changing. But let me give you something. Let me give you an example of how much the world changes. That's why I don't like race and stuff no more. Like I don't even think like that anymore. But let me give you an example,
Mhm.
man. I went to Walmart today. I'm getting all my stuff to go back to the DR. In DR, I'm getting all my stuff I need right now, packing up. I'll arrive back in the DR next week. So, man, while I'm in Walmart, I saw something funny. I'm in a little country town picking up stuff, right? I drive way far because I can't deal with these ninjas in Walmart acting crazy. So I go to Walmart, man,
Mhm.
in a little country town, outside of New Orleans, right? Let me tell you,
Yeah.
man, all I saw was old white men pushing their black grandkids around. They got rebel flag shirts on, but they all
Mhm.
had black grandkids or interracial grandkids, mixed
Mhm.
grandkids. And that's all I saw. I'm
Right.
telling you, they loved them. Come on, Papa. Little
Uh-huh.
kids, little kids with curly hair walking. I was like, that's all I saw. Like, God. So the world is changing. We are changing. We're evolving. People can, like, you can't fight progression. I know Umar Johnson don't like it. He don't like
Mhm.
men messing with snow bunnies and stuff. He's the king of,
Yeah.
and he's not the king of pan Africanism. He is the king of the police. That's who he is. But look, he hates to see stuff like that. But to me, it's progress. Is
Yeah.
definitely progress. I think people should be able to get with who they want to get with, and that's it,
Mhm.
man. What you think about that?
I mean, when it comes down to, dating outside your race, man, I'm definitely an advocate for that. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, man. Like I got a cousin, I grew up with, and me and her were real close. But I remember being around, like, had to been about 13 years old, and she told me she had never did a black man. And she sure never did. Like, she ended up getting married to a white dude, had a kid by him. They ended up getting divorced, and then she ended up marrying an Italian guy. And they're still together. But it's like, you can't get mad at progress. Like how you said, the world is changing. Everything is open now, and there's nothing wrong with black men dating white women, Hispanic woman, black woman dating whatever they want to date.
Mm-hmm.
It's open. It's a free world, man.
Yeah, man, you can do whatever you want. But it's funny you say that because look, one of the girls that used to live in my neighborhood, man, when I tell you, bro, I was crazy about her. The whole neighborhood was crazy about this chick in our neighborhood. She grew up with us, and she was the
Hmm.
same way. Now, her father or her stepfather, man, he was a drug head. He was on drugs really bad. And look, the dude used to be a doctor, lost his medical license, smoking the rock, smoking that cocaine, but he was a nice guy,
Right.
But
Right.
but he was on drugs. So she, for some reason, in her head, she equated all black men like that. She looked
Hmm.
at us in just a negative way. And she did the same thing. She would not date I'm talking about from 13 to a grown woman. She didn't have anything to do with black men at all. She had black brothers, everything. Black
Yeah.
father, but she wasn't mixed, none of that. Black mom, black dad. She didn't want anything to do with that because how she grew up, her family was very dysfunctional. She just wanted to get the hell away from them, black people all the way. So she had a lot of something called self-hate. She just wanted to get away from it. And
Hmm.
that's how she thought. And she ended up marrying a white dude too. And why a lot of people in the neighborhood would call her all kind of names. They say, "Oh, I'm like, man, even though I liked her, I'm like, man, sometimes people don't like you. It ain't for
Sometimes
you.
you don't.
And if it's not for you, it's not for you. Just move on." But people get mad. I saw a dude curse a woman out recently like that. Woman, he tried to cold approach her. She didn't want to holler at her. He called her a B. That's some corny stuff, man.
Yeah.
The woman don't want you. Just move on. You
Man,
know?
it'd be a cold day in hell for me to worry about some Hispanic girl that don't want me.
Yeah.
It's just way too many of them, man. Somebody go
Mhm.
like me at some point. All y'all can't tell me no.
Yeah. So you think so with you? So all you date is like Spanish women, actually regardless of the They race or what?
I'm pretty much, I love Hispanics. I mean, I dated Haitian, so I like the whole Latino
Yeah,
vibe, I guess.
They Latinos too,
Hmm.
Haitians. Yeah, but I did find a lot of Haitian women easy to deal with. Brother was
Hmm.
just talking about the guy because look, the first white man I met in Dominican Republic, I met him in Santo Domingo on the Melicon. He was a Scottish man. I don't know if he watching this or not. Awesome guy. Talked to. He was very fit. This man told me he was 70-something years old, and he had a beautiful younger Haitian woman. If he's 70, she had to be her late 20s or 30s. And they had been married. And he said, man, we live together. And he put me to the side and said, let me tell you, man, Haitian women are some of the best women on the island. And it took me a while
Hmm.
before I dealt with. I'm like, I don't want a damn Haitian woman. That's how I was thinking. I didn't want, and until I really start dealing with them, and the Haitian women did not see, because I think, and me and you done talked about it. I'm talking about this
Yeah.
somewhere. We got preconceived notions ourselves in America about, them sassy sapphire. You see a
Uh-huh.
dark skinned woman, you already
You just
thinking,
think they
you ever
all
watch
ghetto.
Living
Yeah.
Single? Yeah, Max. You just thinking a dark skinned woman. And my stepmom, my dad married a dark woman. And man,
Uh-huh.
she was mean as hell to us. So
Yeah.
you get these preconceived notions in your head of what people are, even though that's not what they are. So when I got to the DR, I didn't really rock with dark skinned women like that. It took
Uh-huh.
me a while till I say, I thought I met one in the club and got with. I'm like, man, you know what? She ain't nothing like what I thought. She is a sweet,
Hmm.
awesome chick. What the hell was I thinking? So I think we sell ourselves out short when we keep our hand closed instead of keeping it
Hmm.
open and seeing what the universe got for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I know exactly what you're talking about because I love them red.